change is the only constant, especially in the cyber world. Cyber criminals are always using different scam tactics to trick people into giving away their money, whether it's using fake pop-up ads or pretending to be government officials. How can we protect ourselves against changing scam tactics? I have a very special guest here today, introducing Sandy.
Hi everyone!
So, in the last few months, we've seen a couple of cases of scammers posing as government officials. In one case, it starts with the victim browsing the internet and then getting a pop-up alert telling them their device has been compromised and to call a hotline.
Let me guess. Once they make the call, the person on the line will pretend to be a CSA officer?
That's actually just one of the options. The scammer might also say they're from the police cybercrime unit or even a reputable company like Microsoft.
Whatever helps make the scammer sound legitimate, right?
That's right. In other cases, victims first get a robocall that they're under investigation by the Anti-Scam Center. After submitting their personal details for verification, a scammer pretending to be an officer from the Anti-Scam Center calls the victim back.
So we have yet another tactic.
Yes, and it can seem difficult to spot a scammer when their tactics keep changing. But one thing they all have in common is they always try to get the victim to share confidential information like bank account or credit card details, SingPass login credentials, passwords, and 2FA codes.
But we know that government officials will never request for such details over phone calls or any messaging platforms. That's why, if you ever get such calls, you should be on your guard immediately and avoid sharing any confidential information. It's also important to verify the authenticity of the caller. If you're unsure, you can check in with your friends and family and with official sources like the organization's website. You can also call the Anti-Scam Helpline. And if you think you might have fallen victim to a scam,
contact your bank to halt any further activities on your account and change your passwords immediately. If the scammer instructed you to install something on your device, be sure to uninstall it as soon as you can. You should also disconnect from the internet, perform a full antivirus scan, and delete any malware found. And that's all we have for you today. But before we go, well, as I said at the start of this episode, change is the only constant. So, I'm happy to announce that Sandy will be taking over as the new host for this series.
Thank you for having me on this little sneak preview. I am excited for this new change and I look forward to sharing tips on cyber safety with everyone as Cyber Sandy.
I'll definitely be tuning in to your future episodes.
And for now, I'm Cyber Sandy.
I'm Cyber Sara, signing off.